Input equity position size switch in portfolio for multi-charts. This is very similar to the Kelly ratio. What makes this one particular nice, the way we programmed it, is you take a percentage of the portfolio that includes initial investment and profits, and you can divide it by the close. This is very helpful when you're trading a stock or a stock index such as SPY, as the price will increase substantially. So the number of you shares that you trade and the investment in the account will be very dependent upon the price over a period of time. So that keeps the account balance constant, and you're not having to put more money in just to keep up with the percentage increase in the profits. So I recommend for stock traders, this is a good rule of thumb to divide by the close. In this example, this is what we've done. As you can see, this is our portfolio. When we bring the portfolio up, base position is 144 shares. This is turned off. Nothing on. And based on this, the performance is $14,000. And here's our equity curve. Now, let's give an example. If we do turn it on, what happens? This is what it would look like. You have equity position size switch. Set it to true. We set it to 70% of account balance. Means whatever our initial investment plus profits, will trade 70% of that. And then that is divided by the closing price of the stock or ETF that we're trading. You could also put there the initial margin requirement of a futures contract, since that is fairly constant. That's another option if you're trading futures. So let's see how this played out over these three strategies. It made $27,000. So it did increase our profits, slight increase in drawdown, and here's our equity curve. So the equity curve really did increase and was a little better on the ascending of the equity curve here. It basically went up and went down, didn't do anything for many years, and then suddenly started working. Where this did bottom, trend up, make a pullback, and then up, but didn't pull back as much as down here. So this works substantially differently from a trade by trade. Obviously, since you start with like $100,000 account, you take the price of the SPY back in 1994 was only $46.56 a share. So you could trade with a $100,000 account, 1,520 shares. But as time went on, the price doubled, tripled, but the number of shares actually dropped, as it would calculate 70%, including your investment and profits, but divided into the higher price of the equity. So you don't have to keep putting money into the account. So actually, in the end, it just kept dropping because the price kept going higher, but it did include the 70% of a higher return in the account, including profits. It's a more conservative approach. You can start with 100,000 balance, and that's it. And just use this algorithm. And to me, you got a little better equity curve, and it made more money.